Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall wear no crowns and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sister Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones, Season 6, Episode 7, The Broken Man. Alright, I just woke up, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I gotta work later, so we're gonna jump right into this. But we freed Queen Margaery, finally. And yeah, her and Tywin have aligned themselves with the Faith Militant, which, again, checkmate for him. Cersei and, what's Jaime? Yeah, they ain't happy about it, but Jaime's going to take, I think, back the Riverruns, or try to. He said he was going to do something with Walder Frey. So we'll see about that. But Jon and Sansa, I imagine we'll see them since we didn't see them last week. They're still trying to recruit the northern houses, and we're getting closer to episode 9. So I'm sure a big chunk of that will be in this episode, or at least the next. Arya is about to fight the Waff, and yeah, Bran is with Uncle Benjen. And he said, yeah, Bran, you got to get this shit together because the White Walker War is coming. So let's see what they got for us this week. 4 of the reactions are available on Patreon. We're getting right to the shit, y'all. What sort of contraption is this? I don't recognize none of these faces, which usually is not a good sign. It means a slaughter's coming soon.
Hey, come on, will you?
Oh, that's the Faith. And they got him carrying that big old piece of wood by himself. Who is it? That motherfucker didn't die! Wow! You know, and I had a feeling that it might have been possible that he survived, but I'm like, nah, he wanted to die. Maybe his will wasn't gonna take him there. That motherfucker is alive. Holy shit. Now I wonder if he's mad at Arya because she kind of let him suffer. I mean, that's his own doing, but like, damn. So I wonder what that means. Why would they bring the Hound back? What stories left to tell with him? I'm really surprised because he even had that neck infection. I mean, Brienne threw that motherfucker off the cliff. Like, guess it wasn't his time. That's crazy. Yeah, episode 7 already ain't playing. I just woke up. Listen, I peeped that they put the Riverruns on here, so this gotta be Walder Frey's death arc. Listen, if they put him in this episode and he don't die, I'm gonna have a list of grievances for Game of Thrones. I should have got up sooner. I want a Red Bull slushie. That coffee machine broke. Ain't got no Red Bull.
In all my days, I've never seen a man swing an axe like that.
Because he used to
How
swing
many
a sword
men
like
did it take
that.
to cut you down? Just one.
It wasn't a man.
He must be some kind of monster. He was a woman.
No shame in his game. He ain't gotta lie. He better not try to take revenge on Brienne. Because that was your own fault. Trying to sell Arya for money.
I think some of the men are a bit afraid of you. I'm used to it. When I found you, I thought you'd been dead for days. Well, you were stinking already, and you had bugs all over you, and bone was coming through it right there.
I figured the only way he
I
was
was going to give you a proper burial, and then you coughed. Oh, nearly shit myself. I reckoned you were going to die by the time I loaded you on the wagon, but you didn't. Now, I reckon you
Strong
died
ass will to
dozens more
live.
times over the next few days, but you didn't. What kept you going?
Yes, tell us your motivation.
Hate.
Oh my God, of course.
There's a reason you're still here.
There's a reason I'm a big fucker and I'm tough to kill.
No reason.
Literally.
God's aren't done with you yet.
What does that
I've
mean?
heard that before. Anna was talking about a different god, though.
What matters, I believe, is that there's something greater than us. And whatever it is, it's got plans for Sandor Clegane.
My
Let's hope it's
time.
good plans.
You don't know the things I've done.
I've heard stories.
If the gods are real, why haven't they punished me?
Maybe they are. I mean, you're still in this
They have.
hell. Yeah. Because this is not a world you want to live in at all. I mean, there's no redeeming qualities about this time period. I mean, none. Unless you rich, which really ain't even all that nice. I mean...
What are we reading today?
The Book of the Mother, Your Holiness. Chapter 3, verse 12.
As water rounds the stones, smoothing.
What was jagged, so does a woman's love calm a man's brute nature.
You learn quickly.
For years, I pretended to love the poor, the afflicted. I had pity for them, but I never loved them. They disgusted me.
They are hard to love. The poor disgust us because they are us. Shorn of our illusions. They show us what we'd look like without our fine clothes.
That's
How
true,
we'd
though.
Smell without perfume.
That is true.
Can I ask you about a personal matter?
Of course.
The king mentioned that since your reunion, you haven't joined him in the marriage bed.
No.
You have a duty, Your Grace, to your husband, your king, your country, to the gods themselves.
It's just the desires that once drove me no longer do.
Congress does not require desire on the woman's part, only patience. The king must have an heir if we are to continue our good work.
Forgive me. Sometimes the true path is hard to find.
Hard to find, and harder still to walk upon. But you make great
She's so good at
progress.
pretending. I literally don't know if this is an act or if she's serious.
My grandmother.
The Queen of Thorns is a remarkable woman, a strong woman, and an unrepentant sinner.
Oh, yeah, she
You must
is.
teach her the new way, as she taught you the old. Or I fear for her safety,
There goes the
body and
threat.
soul.
He's like, I'm going to scare y'all into submission so bad that I don't even got to keep doing this to people. Y'all going to do it.
I want to speak with you alone.
Subto Unella has been my true friend and counselor.
Oh, this is
That bitch.
madness. You are not in your sanctuary now, my dear. All I have to do is whistle and my men will stroll in here and bash you about until I tell them to stop. If I tell them to stop, you could use a good bashing.
Grandmother.
She could,
What have they done?
but she is
We marched
unfazed
against
by
High
anybody's
Sparrow,
threats.
against the faith.
We marched for you.
The gods could have punished you and father, but they didn't. They showed mercy.
What about your brother? What mercy did they show him?
Loris's only hope is to confess his crimes and repent. If he does, the faith will allow him to return to Highgarden. He'll have to renounce his name and title
Have you lost your
and
mind?
live his life as a penitent.
He is the heir to Highgarden, the future. You will leave for Highgarden today. There is no law that says you must stay here.
I am the queen. It is my duty to serve my husband. the
Look,
king.
and she just loving it. They got Margaery in line.
But you should leave, grandmother. Your place is at home.
She's trying to save her.
I will never leave you. Never.
You must
Oh, there you go.
go.
She put something in her hand.
Find comfort in prayer and good works.
That's the Margaery I know.
The mother watches over us all.
Literally, like she's being watched. She's trying to protect her brother. That's what she's doing. I see it now.
I'll see you soon, my dear.
Yep, okay. Now I can see it. There's the clarity I was looking for.
7 blessings to you, grandmother.
She's still pretending. She just got to be careful. She cannot get caught.
Shall we pray?
Because Margaery gonna play the damn game. One thing about her. She arose from Stonehouse Rose, playing the game. That's the reassurance she needed.
We said we fight with you, King Crow, when the time comes, and we meant it. But this isn't what we agreed to. These aren't White Walkers. This isn't an army of the dead. This isn't our fight.
If it weren't for him, none of us would be here. All of you would be meat in the Night King's army, and I'd be a pile of charred bones just like Mance.
I understand both sides. It's so
Stretched all
hard.
the way to the horizon. But look at us now. Look what's left of us. And if we lose this, we're gone. Dozens of tribes, hundreds of generations.
I know they tired of
Be
fighting.
like we were never there at all.
But listen, we gotta fight just as much as y'all. The only difference is we fighting
That's what'll
with
happen
each
to
other
you
now.
if we lose. The Boltons, the Karstarks, the Umbers, they know you're here. They know that more than half of you are women and children. After they finish with me, they'll come for you. You're right. This isn't your fight. You shouldn't have to come to Winterfell with me. I shouldn't be asking you. It's not the deal we made. I need you with me if we're gonna beat them, and we need to beat them if you're gonna survive.
It's true though. Y'all,
The crows killed him because he spoke for the free folk when no other southerners would. He died for us.
he did. His
We
whole
are
fucking
willing
life
to
just
save
gone.
for him. We're cowards. We deserve to be the last of the free folk.
Damn. Gotta hurt their feelings just a little bit. But we need y'all. Come on, Big Tiny. And I feel bad for him because he's the last of his species, but he can't procreate anyway.
No.
Protect that one. I like that giant. Game of Thrones finds some huge ass men. Like, goddamn. These folks be over 6 feet tall, and there'd be so many of them too. Alright. Got the wildlings. They ain't happy, but listen. Better days are ahead, I
I'm sure
hope.
they'll come. They're not clever like your southerners. We say we'll do something. We do it.
That I can respect about y'all. It's not much decisiveness. When y'all decide, y'all decide. And the scheming begins.
That is hardly your concern.
Your grandson is still a prisoner.
Cersei wanna fight. She said, where you going?
Loras rots in a cell because of you. The High Sparrow rules this city because of you. Our two ancient houses face collapse because of you.
It's
and
the
your
facts though, Cersei.
stupidity.
You're not as smart as you think you are. You are no Tyler.
Right.
Looking for power, you didn't fuck
I made
up
a
and gave it to
terrible
somebody
mistake.
else.
I carry it with me every single day.
Good.
We fanatics onto our doorstep, and now we must fight them together. We need each other.
I wonder if you're the worst person I've ever met. At a certain age, it's hard to recall. But the truly vile do stand out through the years.
Look, Cersei trying to
Even
bite
the
her
way you
tongue.
smirked at me when my grandson and granddaughter were dragged off to their cells. I do. I'll never forget it.
You love your granddaughter.
She's like, just because we gotta work together
I
don't mean I gotta
understand.
like you, bitch, and I will never forget what
It's
you
the only
done.
truth I know. We must defend them.
I'm leaving this wretched city as fast as I can before that shoeless zealot throws me into one of his cells. If you're half as bright as you think you are, you'll find a way out of here too.
Never. I'll never leave my son.
What'll you do then? You have no support. Not anymore. Your brother's gone. The High Sparrow saw to that. The rest of your family have abandoned you. The people despise you. You're surrounded by enemies, thousands of them. You're going to kill them all by yourself? You've lost Cersei. It's the only joy I could find in all this misery.
Same. She been down in the dumps and I'm here for it. She done tortured so many characters. Like, she's finally in the era she deserves. A fate worse than death. Just endless torment. Love it. But I mean, she kind of got everybody else trapped there too. But I just love seeing Cersei at a low. At an all-time low. But I have no doubt she will strike back. I have no doubt. And I hate to say that because I don't like her, but it's just within her character. It is.
Now that is a sorry attempt at a siege. Someone needs to teach those sad twats how to dig trenches.
Someone certainly does.
Oh no. Not me. I'm just an up-jump sellsword.
You're an anointed knight. That's quite a difference.
Aye, knights don't get paid.
You have better instincts than any officer in the Lannister army.
That's like saying I have a bigger cock than anyone in the Unsullied army.
I expect to command all the Lannister forces before long. You can be the right hand I lost.
You promised me a lordship and a castle and a high-born beauty for a wife.
And you'll get all three. A Lannister always
Don't
pays...
say it. Don't fucking say it.
People are so tired of hearing that shit. Are these the Riverrun folks?
Come out and face us, Blackfish! We have Lord Edmure!
Oh no, okay, these are Walder Frey's folks.
Yield the castle, or we'll hang him!
Oh, so they're going to help Walder Frey. Okay. I thought they might have been trying to take him out so that they could just take it over themselves, but okay.
This is your last warning! Yield the castle!
You think I won't do it, old man?
I mean, it's just that if you do it, then what do you have?
Sliced your niece's throat from ear to ear. Where were you? Running and hiding like a fucking coward.
Okay.
Yield the castle, or I cut his throat.
Remember his face. Make sure he has a long, agonizing death. Justice for Catelyn.
Go on then. Cut his throat.
Well, you talked all that shit. Yeah, exactly, because you'll have nothing.
Sir Jaime, we didn't know you were coming.
Because you didn't set a proper perimeter. You just allowed 8,000 men to approach unchallenged.
Good thing we're friends, or we'd be fucking you in the ass right now.
Have Lord Edmure bathed and fed?
Whoa. Edmure is a prisoner of House Frey.
Only a fool makes threats he's not prepared to carry out. Now, let's say I threatened to hit you unless you shut your mouth, but you kept talking. What do you think I'd do?
I don't give a rap.
If you say you're going to do something,
To take
do
back
it.
this castle. Have him bathed and fed. Unless you'd like to take his place.
Apologies, Sir Jaime. He'll do as he says.
The siege is now under my command. The next time the Blackfish looks out from those ramparts, we'll see an army at its gates, not whatever this is.
Have your lads start digging perimeter trenches, set pickets every 100 yards. And work double time on those siege towers and trebuchets.
Those are our siege towers.
As I said, the siege is under my command. If that's not your liking, go home.
Because y'all don't know how to do it properly. Not that I'm in support of this at all.
I want a parley.
A parley or a fight?
Because Jon and them are trying to get over here to get them on their side. We need them against Ramsay, so I need y'all to get the fuck on. They're making their rounds.
Lady Mormont.
Welcome to Bear Island.
Okay, we're negotiating with the child.
I remember when you were born, my lady. You were named for my Aunt Lyanna.
That little Ellie!
Beauty, I'm sure you will be too.
I doubt it. My mother wasn't a great beauty or any other kind of beauty. She was a great warrior, though.
Isn't her
She
real
died
name
fighting
Bella?
for your brother Rob.
I served under your uncle at Castle Black, Lady Lyanna. He was also a great warrior and an honourable man. I was his steward. In fact,
I think we've had enough small talk. Why are you here?
She be straight to it in all her roles.
Stannis Baratheon garrisoned at Castle Black before he marched on Winterfell and was killed. He showed me the letter you wrote to him when he petitioned for men. It said...
I remember what it said. Bear Island knows no king but the king in the north, whose name is Stark.
Robb is gone, but House Stark is not. And it needs your support now more than ever. I've come with my sister to ask for House Mormont's allegiance.
They're gonna want something. That little girl's smart.
As far as I understand, you're a Snow, and Lady Sandra is a Bolton. Who's she Lannister? I've heard conflicting reports.
Alright, listen here.
I did what I had to do to survive, my lady. I am a Stark. I will always be a Stark.
And you can't take
If
that
you
away
say
from
so.
her.
In any case, you don't just want my allegiance, you want my fighting men.
Ramsay Bolton cannot be allowed to keep Winterfell, my lady. It is our duty to stop him. Even more so because he holds our brother Rickon Stark as prisoner.
And argue last names all you want. Rickon is a Stark.
I understand that I'm responsible for Bear Island and all who live here. So why should I sacrifice one more Mormont life for someone else's war?
Because it's only a matter of time before they come for what you have.
If it please, my lady.
Yes, please, Davos, help us out.
I understand how you feel.
Because you are good at
I don't
this.
know you, sir.
Davos, my lady of House Seaworth. You needn't ask your maester about my house. It's rather new.
All right, Sir Davos of House Seaworth. How is
They
it you
prepped her up
understand how I
good.
feel?
You never thought you'd find yourself in your position, being responsible for so many lives at such a young age. I never thought I'd be in my position. I was a crabber's son, then I was a smuggler, and now I find myself addressing the lady of a great house in time of war. But I'm here because this isn't someone else's war.
It's my war.
It's our war.
well, yeah.
Go on, Sir Davos.
He is good, y'all.
Your uncle
This
Lord
man know how to
Mormont
talk.
made that man his steward. He chose Jon to be his successor because he knew he had the courage to do what was right, even if it meant giving his life.
Which he did.
Because Jon Mormont and Jon Snow both understood that the real war isn't between a few squabbling houses. It's between the living and the dead. And make no mistake, my lady, the dead are coming.
I know you got that letter.
Is this true?
Your uncle fought them at the Fist of the First Men. I fought them at Hardhome. We both lost.
As long as the Boltons hold Winterfell, the North is divided. And the divided North won't stand a chance against the Night King.
And the North is who he'll hit first.
You want to protect your people, my lady, I understand. But there's no hiding from this. We have to fight. And we need to do it together.
Yes, we definitely need a political speaker, because Davos is good at it. Sansa and Jon are learning. Jon's a fighter, Sansa's a lover,
House
and
Mormont
Davos
has
is a
kept
talker.
faith with House Stark for 1,000 years. We will not break faith today.
Fuck I'm talking about. Alright, little Ellie.
Thank you, my lady. How many fighting men can we expect?
62.
I beg your pardon?
1,000?
62.
We are not a large house, but we're a proud one. And every man from Bear Island...
Bitch, you
fights
talked all that
for
shit and you got 62.
If they're half as ferocious as their lady, the Boltons are doomed.
That better have been 62,000, or at least 6,200. I know she ain't saying. They talking crazy like we can't take this place. We are really digging for scraps here, like with these little houses.
Kingslayer.
Blackfish.
I assume you're here to fulfill the vow you gave my niece. I don't see Sansa and Arya.
I don't have them.
Pity. Do you wish to resume your captivity? Then why are you here?
You know why I'm here. This castle belongs to House Frey. You're trespassing.
Yeah,
In the name of King Tommen, I order you to surrender.
Or you'll kill Edmure. My nephew's marked for death no matter what. Hang him and be done with it.
You won't stop with Edmure. You'll force him to storm the castle. Hundreds will die.
Yes, they will.
Hundreds of mine, thousands of yours. If you can breach the walls.
We'll breach them and kill every last one of you. But if you surrender,
We're not doing that. We just took the damn castle back.
on my honor.
Your honor. Bargaining with oathbreakers is like building on quicksand.
The war is over, sir. Why sacrifice living men to a lost cause?
It's their house. I mean, what else do they have left to fight for if not their house?
The war is not over. This is my home. I was born in this castle, and I'm ready to die in it. So you can either attack or try to starve us out. We have enough provisions for 2 years. Do you have 2 years, Kingslayer?
He knows he can't beat him now. Not with a will like that.
You clearly have no intention of saving your men's lives. Why did you come treat with me?
Sieges are dull. And I wanted to see you in person, get the measure of you.
Well, now you have.
Now I have. I'm disappointed.
Catelyn's uncle was not impressed. He gonna have his revenge, and I'm here for it.
The answer is no.
Lord Glover, if you could just hear us out.
Heard enough. We've only just taken back this castle from the Ironborn. The Boltons helped us do it. Now you want me to fight against them?
Because they going down one way or the other. So what do you think I'm gonna do to you, bitch?
Other northern houses pledged to fight for you. House Mormont.
We ain't gotta give name. We could have just said yes.
We sent ravens to houses
I
Manderley.
don't care about ravens. You're asking me to join your army. Who is fighting in this army?
We're just getting around the negotiations, sir.
The bulk of the force is made up of wildlings.
The Night's Watch, the Wildlings, House Mormont.
I didn't dare believe them. I received you out of respect for your father. Now I would like you to leave.
House Glover will not abandon its ancestral home to fight alongside wildlings.
Lord Glover,
I've nothing else to say.
I would remind you that House Glover is pledged to House Stark. Sworn to answer when called upon.
Yes, Sansa, bring out the rule book. The rules, bitch. There are rules, and we will use them.
Yes, my family served House Stark for centuries. We wept when we heard of your father's death. When my brother was lord of this castle, he answered Rob's call and hailed him king in the north.
Rob did so much damage. Dear God.
And where was King Rob when the Ironborn attacked this castle? When they threw my wife and children in prison.
At war.
And brutalized and killed.
I mean, they took fucking Winterfell. How is he gonna protect your home when his fell? Like, goddamn.
Getting himself and those who followed him killed.
You ain't gonna make it easy.
I served House Stark once. But House Stark is dead.
Okay. Remember that, Sansa. Remember that. And we will be back, bitch. And you will not be at my door. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's alright. Make you a list, just like Arya did. Cause I'd be damned if you disrespect me in my house. I get you mad that, you know, you lost some people, but we lost way more than you. Rob was a child. He's still got that look in his eyes. Oh, yeah. He has no cock, so he can't even enjoy the company of women.
Some of us still like it. Have a drink, at least.
No.
Nothing on the Iron Islands has an ass like that. Doesn't interest you anymore. I'm sorry. I won't joke about it. I'll never hurt you, little brother. Don't you know that?
You think Uncle Euron's hunting for us?
Of course he is. As long as we're alive, we're a threat.
He'll find us.
It's a great big world and we have fast ships.
You need to lighten up a bit. You've been through a lot of trauma, though.
I know you've had some bad years.
Bad years?
I'm tired of watching you cower like a beat dog. Drink the goddamn ale.
You gotta find this
Now
bar.
listen to me. I need you. The real Theon Greyjoy, not this rat shit pretender. Can you find him for me? Drink. Your escapes, you hear me? You got away and you're never going back. We'll get justice for you.
If I got justice, my burnt body would hang over the gates of Winterfell.
Fuck justice then, we'll get revenge. Drink.
We'll change the wording as we need to.
Listen to me. If you're so broken that there's no coming back, take a knife and cut your wrists. End it. But if you're staying, Theon, I need you. We're gonna sail to Marine. We're gonna make a pact with this Dragon Queen. And we're gonna take back the Iron Islands.
Because she needs the ships. And you can provide them right away. I love how everybody's slowly like rallying with Dany. Like when all else fails in Westeros, yeah, let's go serve Dany. They all know she's the future. Everybody knows it. And they're all gonna just make her stronger. Because she was always wondering like, how am I go over there with no support? Well, you just had to wait it out. The support's coming to you.
Now,
this is gonna be Dany's show, damn.
I'm gonna go fuck
And when she wins and when she takes the Iron Throne, I want a spin-off of her era, of her rule. I'm ready, because this shit is messy. The Lannisters cannot sit on the throne no more. They got this whole realm a disaster.
Another storm could hit any day.
Aye. The Snows defeated Stannis as much as the Boltons did.
We have to march on Winterfell now, while we still can.
2,000 wildlings.
You can't rush.
200 Hornwoods, 143 Masons.
62 Mormonts.
It's not what we hoped for, but we still have a chance. They were careful and smart.
I can't take chances. I need a certainty.
So he's your most trusted advisor now. Because
The best we got.
62 men from a 10-year-old.
So Davos is the reason I'm standing here talking to you, and you served Stannis for years.
Stannis, who lost the Blackwater, who murdered his own brother, who doesn't have a head. It's not enough. We need more men.
The Veil, Sansa. You know that. Go get the Veil.
Lord Castle Coven, I know that Lord
We
Coven.
fight with the army we have.
I don't want to rush into it. I agree with Sansa, but she got to stop being stubborn. You know where we could get more people. Fuck Littlefinger. Use the veil and deal with Littlefinger later. Make you a list and be like Arya. Use who you got to use to get by, like you've done so far, and then you can get your revenge later on. Like you're gonna have to bite your tongue, Sansa. You have to. I think this is her doing that. Do ravens ever make mistakes and send it to the wrong place? Like, how do they just be known? They just hand it to them like, yes, take this to Littlefinger in the veil. Like, how do they know? Like, somebody got to
my friends would see I was never too late to stop robbing people, to stop killing people, start helping people.
He's trying to change that.
Never too late to come back. It's not about waiting for the gods to answer your prayers. It's not even about the gods. It's about you. How can we help you?
What are you doing here?
Well, we're talking about life. You?
Protecting the people.
Oh, we thank you for your protection. Who are you protecting us from?
Do you have any horses?
No horses. No gold. No steel.
Food then. Protecting the people is hungry work.
I'm sure it is. You're welcome to stay for supper. But we have hungry mouths here.
They're probably gonna slaughter you. Like I said, when you find a group of random folks, they generally end up slaughtered.
Stay safe. The night is dark and full of terrors.
If I had a piece of gold for every time I heard that, I might just be Lannister rich. They're coming back to kill them.
7 save your friends.
I'm a fucking septum. What was I supposed to say?
They don't believe in your 7. They're from the Brotherhood. They follow the Red God.
I will all are welcome here. Anyway, we got nothing for them.
Sure you do. You got food, you got steel, even if you say you don't. And you got women.
What do you want to do? Fight them? Kill them? It'll be you against all of them. I mean, these people don't know how to fight.
You do.
I'm done with fighting.
Even if it's to protect yourself.
Violence is a disease. You don't cure a disease by spreading it to more people.
You don't cure it by dying either.
You've done enough work for one day. Come on up for some supper.
It's gonna be a cold night. We'll need firewood.
I'll save you a bowl of stew.
That girl is finna fuck a bitch up today. Come on, Arya. I didn't think I was gonna see her this episode, not gonna lie.
I'm not going anywhere near those motherfuckers.
You're Westerosi.
What do you do?
I want to book passage home.
Can't afford it. Where'd you steal this from?
What do you care?
We leave in 2 days.
That's too long.
We'll have a hammock in steerage.
I want a cabin. And we'll leave at dawn. See you at sunrise.
She's like, this is what I can pay, but you ain't getting it now. Cause I'll be damned. Watch your back and trust nobody, cause these bitches be wearing fake faces. Not even the innocent old lady. Arya, pay attention. That's that waffle bitch. No! Oh, no! Come on, Arya. Oh, come on. You know better. Damn it. Oh, my God. Lord Jesus, heaven have mercy. They gotta stop stabbing up my characters. Fucking bitch. For a second, I thought she slit Arya's throat. I was finna lose my shit. Arya could take 2 stab wounds. Jon took about 10 before he went down. Come on, you a Stark, baby. Do not trust anybody. Oh, my fucking God. They be stressing me the hell out. Arya's gonna be alright. She's gonna be alright. A girl is hurt. Don't you bitches have some sentiments? Y'all don't give a fuck? Why y'all looking at her like this? Don't nobody want to help. This is what I be talking about. Who y'all be raising? Y'all ain't shit. Maybe she can go to the people at the play. Because I don't think Arya has no medical experience. You get towards the end of the episode and they just want to start acting up. Then I said it at the beginning. When you see a random pack of folks, it generally leads to a slaughter. And you didn't even hear them scream, nothing. They just died. The Hound will know no peace on this land. They humming. I just have to laugh because this show's so fucking brutal at this point. I ain't got much left to give. That's it.
Woo! I'm tired.
And I tell y'all, I'm tired. Oh, Game of Thrones know how to shock me to the core. They didn't just stab up Arya. Oh my god. My life flashed before my eyes, y'all. Like, I can't do it. Episodes. I just woke up not like an hour ago, not even an hour ago, and y'all already done stabbed up Arya, and she's bleeding out. I'm trying to be positive today because I don't even know why I try to be positive. It's Game of Thrones. So, all right. So the North is stubborn. Some of them are very stubborn. The little houses literally don't got no fighters. We talking hundreds. Like, none of them got thousands. One house said, yeah, no, the Boltons helped us. The Starks didn't do shit, but lead us to, our downfall. So he wouldn't support. Sansa, I'm pretty sure, wrote that letter to the Vale. She needs them. I mean, she does. And I think Littlefinger will come through. She doesn't have any other options. Like, the Vale, they have, like, this entire war, they have been unscathed. They have the numbers y'all need. Probably the armor, the weapons that, you could supply the free folk with. I don't think they'll wear armor, but anything y'all need, the Vale's gonna have. You need them, honestly. When Catelyn wanted to fight the Lannisters, she asked the Vale, so they gotta have a good number of folks. So get the Vale. Unfortunately, it looks like the Riverruns might be out of the question just because Jaime's posted up siege there. Though the Blackfish said they can hold up to 2 years, so he's like, y'all want to wait that long, so be it. But Jaime ain't got 2 years, so I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna try to storm that or what. But I think Jon and them were counting definitely on the Riverruns, and we're not going to get their support unless Jaime and the Freys leave. Now, they could always be strategic about it and take the numbers they have, kill the Freys, free the Riverruns. Yeah, they'll have maybe some minor losses, maybe, because the Freys ain't really shit, to be honest with you. The Riverruns will replace that 3 times over, I'm sure. So maybe? I'm sure the fight is coming in episode 9. So I got one more good episode. I ain't gonna say good. One more episode to make some stuff happen. I think that might be the best. But then again, I don't have a vast knowledge of travel time. How long it would take to get the army to the Riverruns, fight them, recruit. And Ramsay ain't gonna just twiddle his damn thumbs. So I'm sure, Sansa and Jon going there is going to get around because, that guy didn't align themselves with them. But I would definitely remember that. These houses that didn't want to stick up for me, yeah, these won't be y'all houses when I take over. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I didn't fight tooth and nail and you didn't lift a finger. And I asked you, I came in person and asked you, and I'm struggling, what I've been through. Acting like your losses are greater than mine? No, not at all. Because we didn't ask for this. We didn't. Ned didn't ask for this. Rob didn't ask to be king of the North. People anointed him. Yeah, he took it. Yeah, his head might have got a little hype. But he still did what he thought was best for the North. And that's what he died doing. Yeah, y'all, I get it. He made some mistakes. We're feeling them. Trust me, we're feeling them. But it's like, at a point, when are his faults mine? Like, that's not my fault what Robb did. I wasn't there. I was a prisoner myself by the Lannisters. I had to marry a fucking bone at that. Like, you ain't about to sit up here and tell me your losses were greater than mine. Like, we could play that game all day and I'll win. So, this, I can tell you right now, is not going to last. Because I'm going to win. That's what I would tell him. Like, and when I come back, I would make that same promise that Dany made to the one folk that took her dragons and all that, with the Undying. When I come back, you will burn. I probably wouldn't kill him. But y'all going to be gone. Y'all going to be in my north. No. So, but I'm just petty like that. Sansa might not be like that, but ain't no way y'all gonna break y'all pledge. Y'all either pledge for life or y'all not at all, and you just chose not at all. So, okay. I will remember that. The North remembers, bitch. What else happened? Yeah, I did not see them bringing the Hound back. I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know if he's going... It looked like he was trying to start over and maybe possibly live a peaceful life. But that ending... I mean, he's had a run-in with the Brotherhood. They tried to kill him, but he fought and earned his freedom, so they let him go. So he said hate is what's fueling him, so I hope he don't run into Brienne. I really don't, because he may try to kill her. I have no further quarrel with the Hound. Like, he died. Well, he should have died. He damn near died. He did protect Arya. Do I feel bad for him? No. But I don't, again, he's like one of those, Jamie for me. I don't like him and I don't hate him. Like, he's just indifferent to me. Like, whatever happens to him, happens to him. He's alive, good for him. It makes no difference to me. What makes a difference is what he does, and I'm hoping it's something more positive. But we'll see. I mean, that's pretty much it. I feel like it was straightforward. I mean, Theon's still trying to get back to Theon. Yara's trying to help him, but they said they're going to support Dany. I'm all here for it. Listen, Dany is the future. If y'all smart, align yourselves with her. Of course, that's not an option for everybody because you got to get across the narrow sea. But Yara, she could definitely plead her case. But Euron's trying to do the same thing, so I don't know. But I mean, I guess Yara can get there faster. They can actually get there immediately. So, and they have stuff to readily offer her. So it just sucks that the ships she did have got burned down because it might have been enough what Yara has to offer. But at the same time, I feel like Dany, if she could find a secure spot, maybe even place a dragon there to secure it, I feel like she could just slowly bring her people over. Like, the ships, they set fast ships. So, I mean, if we take this chunk of people, say the ships they have will take 25% of her people, take them, send the ships back, get the next 25, get the next. I mean, I know that's risky because you're leaving your forces weakened on both sides, but I mean, what options you got? I mean, they said no army, no house or nation has that many ships that she needs. So I don't know, y'all. We'll see. But I'm glad people are finally going to her. But I mean, it's like everybody goes to her when they have nothing left. Like, she's everybody's last resort. But you know what? Better than nothing. I mean, she has an impressive, track record. I mean, she came from nothing and rose into a damn queen. So good for her. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, the Margaery, she is House Rose. She's playing her part. Good for her. I'm proud of her. I don't know exactly what her plan is, but I know everything she's doing is to protect her brother. She's sending Lady Olenna away because she's like, yeah, they're coming for you next, and I need you to go so that way I can make my move. She basically just assured her, I got this. Let me handle it. You don't let me have to save you too, basically. And the thing with Margaery is they know what her sins are. Faking, lying. So if they see through her lie, if they try to see that she's being, playing them, she will be punished. So, But I think there's also a bit of blindness when it comes to the High Sparrow too, because he is playing a game, talking about, oh, you haven't slept with the king, and you know you still need to produce the heir and all this, so he can keep his reign going. He wants a family line that's going to support him and what he's doing. So he desperately needs and wants the crown under his thumb. So he may buy into the act for that reason alone, because he knows he has enemies that want to take him down. So, but he does have a lot of support too, because they have the poor, they have the citizens of the city, which again is the crown's fault, because why are your people suffering? Like, how, like what? Like, these people should be the most loyal to you, but that's just me. I just feel like that was the crown's mistake. And even, like I said, even if y'all pulled a Margaery and pretended to care, that was better than what y'all were doing, which was nothing. Walking amongst them in your, you know, with your carriages and, you know, your gold and steel. Like, no, y'all don't do that. Like, but yeah, we'll just see where this goes, y'all. I need Arya to recover. I'm very upset that Arya let her guard down like that. Like, you know they're coming, and you know they wear faces. Like, you can't just let no old lady walk up to you, because of course she's gonna be, you know, look like innocent. And Arya, they wear faces. You've worn a face. You see how easy it is to wear an innocent face and get, you know, the upper hand on somebody. Like, that lady, that thing, that waff is going to enjoy hunting you down and killing you slowly. You need to get on your game. Now you're weakened. So I need you to get it right, because I will not lose Arya Stark. We will not go on to season 7 and 8 if I lose Arya Stark. Listen here. I just said Arya was in a zone that we do not go into. We don't fuck with Arya Stark. She's like, her and Jon and Sansa are really, and Dany are like, they all I got left. And Margaery, of course, but like, I only got a little bit. But again, I don't see Sansa making it out this series. I'm sticking by that theory. I don't see Margaery, I don't see it lasting, and only because I just edited season 5, and I had forgot this. In Cersei's childhood, she was told her future or whatever, and they said that 3 of her kids will be covered in gold shrouds, basically meaning they're gonna die. Marcella's already dead, Joffrey's already dead. That means Tommen's gonna die. Tommen's gonna die. Which generally, if they take him down, they're probably gonna take Margaery down. So I'm, again, mentally fortifying my mind. Plus, again, Margaery's playing a dangerous game right now, and it's a possibility they may see through it. So I'm preparing mentally for Margaery and Tommen not to make it. I can get through Margaery's death. You know what I mean? I love her, but I'm not gonna, you know, trick myself into pretending that every character is just that I like is just gonna make it, because it just hasn't been that my experience so far. Well, Tyrion too. I forgot to add him to that list. We don't touch Tyrion. We don't mess with Lord Farquaad. But I think Sansa, Margaery, they're not gonna make it. Rickon, I don't see making it. Bran, I think Bran could make it, but Bran's never gonna live a normal life. You know what I mean? I feel like he has a higher destiny than everybody. I kind of like the Three-Eyed Raven. He may be stuck somewhere, you know, controlling higher powers. But I can see him outliving the show. Is it going to be necessarily the happy ending that he wants or that his family wanted for him? Maybe not. But I could see him living. Jon, he got a get out of jail free card, so killing him again at this point would just be foolish. But then again, they faked out Glenn's death and then killed him later on, so spoilers if you haven't watched The Walking Dead, sorry. So maybe Arya, though, she can't die. She can't. She really can't. I wouldn't see a point to her story if she just died. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would be the entire point of Arya Stark's story? Like, her story is not done yet. Like, because otherwise, this whole series, she just survived just to die. Like, she hasn't done anything meaningful in the sense that it's going to have an overlasting effect. Like, Jon and Sansa, they're trying to fix the North. That's their purpose. If they died, they'd be dying for, you know, their cause. Jon dying to protect the wildlings, the wall. His mission is to stop the dead from taking over the land. Sansa's trying to bring back her house. You know what I'm saying? She has a goal. Tyrion's out there trying to support Dany and help her rule. Dany's trying to take over Westeros. What is Arya doing? She's just surviving, and that can't just be her story. I think she has to find focus for what she wants in her life, and she is not at that point, which is why I don't think Arya can die. Otherwise, it's foolish. Robb died fighting for the North. I hate how he died, but him and Catelyn died in a war. You know what I mean? So, again, everybody kind of went out with a purpose that's went out so far. Tywin died because, I mean, he was a hating bitch, and he just did too much. You know what I mean? He fought. His Lannister pride got the better of him. But I feel like everybody who's died with a purpose. Arya, if they just killed her now, what would be the point of everything for her? As far as her story goes, like, I just don't see a reason for it. So for that reason alone, I think Arya will survive. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. That's all I got for this week. I'm gonna pray for these last few episodes because I have a feeling they ain't gonna be good to me. Just by how this kind of went off, the ignorance is coming. Thank y'all for watching. Of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys for more Game of Thrones.
And now his watch is ended.
And now his watch is ended.